What's up, world? It's your girl T Fizzle. Okay, so a lot of people have been emailing me about the whole Ted Williams shit, the man with the golden voice and all this and that. I never chose to do a video on it because I did not care about his rise to fame. And I never even blogged about it until today. If you haven't heard, he has left rehab 2.5 weeks early. And a lot of people are upset on the internet and they're talking mess about him. And, they want to know where he went. And, a lot of people had time and emotions invested into his story. And now they're mad that he left rehab. And personally, I don't give a damn where that man went. This is how I feel about the whole Ted Williams situation. You ain't got to agree, but this is my opinion. When the shit first hit the fan, I thought it was a crock of shit. First of all, do you know how many damn talented crackhead videos I done seen? How many crackheads can sing, dance, do all types of amazing shit. I done seen a crackhead do a damn backflip off a roof. There's a lot of talented crackheads out here. So why him, out of all of them, he gets picked and he gets thrust into the national spotlight and his video goes viral? I always ask myself certain things. I don't jump on the media frenzy because to me it's bullshit anyway. So he has this so-called golden voice. He went to school for it. He wasn't born with the voice. He can't even sing. He went to school and he got trained to have an announcer voice. Anybody can go to school and do the same thing. And instead of him going into broadcasting and staying in broadcasting, he decided to foolishly squander his life away by doing drugs and alcohol. The reason why I'm not a fan of this whole Ted Williams fiasco is just for the fact that, like I've always said in my videos, we reward bad behavior. And it's no different than, the girls of Teen Mom and 16 and Pregnant getting spin-off reality shows to me. I've gotten letters from subscribers of mine who have been out of work, who don't know how to tell their families, who don't know how to tell their kids, who don't know where their next meal is coming from. I have subscribers who are in foreclosure right now, and the only person they can talk to is me because I have a relationship like that with some of my subscribers. We can talk about a lot of really, really deep shit. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all know a lot of the personal stuff that I go through. That's how close I am with some of y'all, and you know what I'm saying? So there are so many people out here who are worthy of help. And I'm not saying he's not worthy, but my thing is this. You have people out here who have no criminal record, who have never been arrested, who have fallen on hard times, who have lost their job, who are in foreclosure, who did not foolishly squander their life away, who did not walk away and abandon their families, who have held it together to take care of their family. See, it's easier to walk away from your kids and not do nothing with them and not deal with them for 10, 15 years. That's the easy part. The hard part is sitting there and being a parent and trying to raise your kids. See, he took the easy way out. So that right there, I don't respect him on that accord. The fact that he left all these kids with his wife that's going blind to raise. He even made a baby on her with his girlfriend that he was cheating on his wife with, and the wife is the one raising that child. So to me, I don't really have a lot of respect for him. I don't care. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. I don't have a whole lot of respect for him. I respect people who take shit seriously, who try and do the right things, not only for their own benefit, but to help others. And I just feel like this whole Ted Williams thing was just a big-ass fiasco and a media distraction for more important issues. You got millions of damn fish washing up dead, cows dying in Wisconsin, birds falling out the air, blue crabs washing up. Millions upon millions of animals have been dying in strange, random deaths. And the media don't know why. Don't nobody know why all these animals are dying, but everybody's obsessed with Ted Williams. I just find that really, really funny that at the same time that these animal deaths were occurring, everybody was focused on this shit. I'm over here trying to research what the hell's going on with these animals. I don't even eat the shit. I don't even eat animals. And I'm sitting here trying to figure out, well, damn, why is all these animals dying? Because I have family members who still, eat cows and everything else. I want to know what's going on with these animals so I can warn my family and friends. But instead, everybody's worried about the man with the golden voice. And that's why I just feel like society as a whole is just kind of backwards to me. It's like we constantly reward people for bad behavior. Now, I'm not saying he doesn't deserve a second chance. That's not what I'm saying, because we all deserve second chances. But I respect those who try and get their second chance on their own. People who say, you know what, I fucked up. I went to prison for 5 years, but I learned my lesson. And now, instead of making excuses and blaming the white man or blaming my baby mama or blaming this, and that, I'm going to get my shit together for myself and do the right thing. Not because somebody happens to put my damn voice, my image on YouTube, and now my video went viral, and now I'm thinking about doing the right thing. And then people are like, oh, Dr. Phil, such a good dude for helping. Dr. Phil did not help him out of the kindness of his heart. Dr. Phil jumped on the bandwagon to get high ratings for his show. Why? Because that's more money in Dr. Phil's pocket. People are so disingenuous when they do stuff. A lot of people 9 times out of 10 do not do things just to just do it. There's always something involved. There's always some extra shit involved. And I feel like that's what Dr. Phil did. Dr. Phil didn't step up to the plate and do anything. Dr. Phil did it to get his show some ratings. Because at the end of the day, I didn't watch the show, but when I heard he berated the man, called him out on his shit and basically sent him to rehab. And now this man done left rehab. I think the fame may have gotten to him. I think the pressure may have gotten to him. Fame ain't for everybody. And especially when you're being watched and you're under a microscope, when you go from living under a bridge one day and the next day you have a house, you have a job, everything just handed to you for no reason whatsoever, that's a lot of pressure on anybody. So that might have been why he left. Or fuck it, he might just want another drink. Or he wanted some crack. I don't know why he left. Personally, I feel like that money, the house, and whatever else should go to the family that he abandoned. His wife, who's been sitting there raising his kids for the past 20-something years, that money should go to help them out. He hasn't paid child support in 20-something years. He hasn't done anything for his family. It shouldn't take the Dr. Phil show for you to go see your mother. I wasn't buying the whole Ted Williams stuff. And y'all might be like, T, you're mean. You're just a jealous bitch. And you always got something to say. Personally, I don't give a damn. It's my opinion. I didn't buy the Ted Williams fiasco. And I felt like, if he wanted to make a change, he would have been made a change. There's a lot of people out here who are struggling, who are going through real shit, and people ain't handing them nothing. If you can mysteriously just pop up and give somebody a house that quick, who's done really nothing to deserve it, just because he has a special voice, then there's no reason why anybody's out here homeless. Then every homeless person or every homeless family or family that's about to be in foreclosure, they should be helped as well. And then you got the Cleveland Cavaliers, acting like they're these good saints because they decide to give him a job. Cleveland ain't trying to do shit but make their reputation look right, because everybody's looking at Cleveland like a racist-ass city for the way they treated LeBron James for leaving. And for them to treat that man the way they did, he fulfilled his contract. Leave him the hell alone. The only reason they gave Ted Williams that job is because they're trying to make themselves look better, because everybody has been looking down on Cleveland from the way that they treated LeBron James. So it's like, you know what, we're going to kick this other black man in the ass and then look bad to the world, but now we're going to uplift and help this, this crackhead black man. If that's the case, Cleveland, you need to give every homeless person a job. Have them come in there and sweep up the arena. Have them do the concession stand. There shouldn't be no homelessness in your city. If you're so quick and willing to hand him a job, every homeless person in your city should be straight then. They should all have jobs. Matter of fact, why don't you let the homeless sleep in the Cleveland arena when it's not in use? Maybe every night open up the doors to the homeless people and let the homeless people come in there and stay. Since y'all want to help the homeless, oh no, let me take that back. Help a homeless person. So, I don't know, man. That's just my thoughts on the whole Ted Williams thing. I'm not buying the hype. I wouldn't be shocked if he went back to getting drunk and high. I hate to say it, but a month of rehab is not going to change a 20-year addiction. He needs to be in rehab a lot longer than a month. How many times we watch Intervention and they done got put in rehab for 4, 5, 6 months and they do a follow-up and the person's right back drinking alcohol or right back on drugs. A person has to want to change. Doesn't matter if you throw them in the spotlight or if they're on television. If they don't want to change, they're not going to change. And that's what people need to realize. And every time, this so-called media sensation hits the television, people need to stop getting so emotionally wrapped into this shit. Because one way or another, Ted Williams does not affect me and I don't affect him. I hope he gets his life together. I hope he gets his life back on track. But I think it's nonsense the way the media put him on this pedestal. But now they can't wait to tear him down. Now the whispers have started. Is he back on drugs? Why did he leave rehab? TMZ didn't waste no time breaking that story. So the same pedestal that they put him on, they ready to tear his ass off that pedestal. Watch how the media drags that man through the mud. The same person that was bigging up less than 2 weeks ago. So that's my opinion on the whole Ted Williams situation. Let me know what you guys think. Are you shocked that he left rehab? Personally, I'm not. Let me know what you guys think about the whole Ted Williams fiasco. All right. Deuces.